I'd like to read you a short story called The Seven W's. Behind the moon, there's the hidden planet of letters. As we never go behind the moon, only people who teach you grammar know about this planet. On this letter planet, there were some laws, vague and not very clear, and these laws were not even applied everywhere. This was on the planet of letters, as it is on planet Earth. A big problem. They wanted to be civilized. The letters, not the people on Earth. The letters wanted to be understood, and most of all, the letters wanted to evolve, so they could be more than just letters. One day, the letters were doing their usual running around and screaming their sound, when suddenly the W and the H bumped into each other. Whoa, screamed W. Ah, cried H. It was terrible. And then some of the letters came by to listen to the noise. The R was there, and the O, the N, and a few others. Suddenly the Y, who was hidden by the others, barked, "Shut up! Quiet, all of you!" All the letters turned their faces to the Y. "You, Y said, pointing to W and H. "Stand here." Surprised, the W and the H stood next to the Y. "Now, begin saying sound, but just once." "Whoa," W started. "Huh," H followed, and to everyone's surprise, the Y said, "I." Immediately after that, "Do that again," the letter O said to the W, H, and Y, and there it was, that sound. It sounded like a sort of pourquoi. They kept on doing it. "Why? Wait a minute," O said. "Let me take your place." He took the place of the Y. "Let's do it again," he said, and now it sounded who. That's when all the letters understood. No letter should have to work alone. If they are grouped together in the right way, then they could get ideas across. Things like "I love you," or something as "You look great today," or things like "We have so much money, we don't know what to do with it. Let's share it with everybody." Evidently, some of the ideas were better and more interesting than others. That money idea was ridiculous. Imagine giving money away on planet Earth. But on the letter world, where fantasy and equal sharing is allowed, you could create all sorts of words and things to understand. So the letters started to unite and quickly discovered that when the W and the H unite, with the help of a few other letters, you've covered almost all sorts of questions you can ask. So they discovered why, where, whose, what, which, when, and of course, who. And now it's your turn to discover these words and use them correctly. So answer these questions, please. Why is the girl in bed? The girl is in bed because she is sick. Where are they? They're in the garden. Whose beautiful is this? This beautiful house is yours. What is that? It is a shark and it has big teeth. What is this? This is a car and does 100 kilometers an hour. Which do you prefer, an apple or a banana? When is it very cold? It is very cold in winter. Who works in the hospital? The doctors work in the hospital. Now, learn this by heart as it'll be very useful in the future. Have a nice week.